Greetings to you all and welcome back to Let's Play Command and Conquer. This is going to be our attack, so let's do it at a slightly faster speed. Now I've decided there is one more thing I want to include in this attack force. When I say one more thing, I mean two. Versus an APC. Reduce my harvester with speed up, but it's alright, he's getting the job done I suppose. Rather slowly, but go on chap. Here you go, I'll give you a hand. Just pray we don't get attacked while we're sat here. But I think we'll be fine. I don't think anything can actually attack us and do significant damage, so we'll be alright regardless. So the first thing is an APC. Let's have a little discussion about tactics here. It looks like we can go down here. It's a good fight. Oh, good grief. It's a lot of infantry. Don't want the grenadiers to get completely destroyed by the flamethrower guys, but they completely ignored them, so this works. I'll go for the base though, which could be a problem because I don't have any guards left. Oh, that's not true, I have one APC. You'll get the job done. Anyway, so the first plan is an APC, and the second plan is one engineer. Going to be sending an engineer in with the main forces to hopefully just, accelerate the damage we do. Make sure we get a key structure. We're going to be going for their command center when we can find it, which is their construction yard. Different games call it different things. Construction yard in this one. So we're going for their construction yard with that engineer. We could blow it up with the tanks, but I'd sooner capture it and sell it because then we get 2,500 credits. Very nice. Very nice for a 500 credit engineer anyway. But we're talking tactics. We seem to be able to slip down here. This cliff certainly exists. And if there's a turret there, there's going to be a turret there, I'm guessing. But I'm hoping we can slip along here and attack up here. That's going to be my plan anyway. But in order to do this plan, I need more money. You, hurry up. We could starve them out by taking down their harvester, but I don't think it's going to work that well in this level, because it's just too close to their base, really. So we should try this engineer plan. See how we go. See how we fare. I'm guessing there is a path that goes all the way down here and along, because they must be getting there somehow. Unless they've got Chinooks. What happened to you? But presuming we can go all that way around, we shall kill those with something better than orcas. I've really set my base up terribly since it takes them so long to reach this refinery, but there we go. And we are now ready for our attack. We shall slow it down so we know what we're doing. So the plan is we go in through the front, and then we go to the south. I'm going to call the choppers into there, and we'll be able to use those later. On the last video I said that if you call them in they fly around and return home. That's not true. If you call them in to a point they actually just land wherever you click. And that is kind of useful. It can be used for scouting if you're really desperate. But the better use is to just have them sat nearby. They can't hover in the air for some reason, apparently they run out of fuel. So that's just a nice way of keeping your choppers nearby, ready to call them in when you need them. Preferably when that's gone. Yes, sir. And that's an obelisk of no lights, I don't know. Whatever it is, we're getting away from it, because it two-shots medium tanks. So let's all run down here. All of us, come on, down we go. Let's not dally about this, let's get down there. No, you'll really not got the plan there, have you? Well, good crush, good crush. Give credit for that. Still, you're going to die because of it, so it's not great. So we lost a lot of tanks to that obelisk, and there is a downward route to the reverse of our base. Keep that in mind. Our plan is going to be to attack from behind, because if we get good damage done from behind, then we can just pick the rest of them off at our leisure. So there's their airstrip. They're only going to have one airstrip. The way this game works, it never really doubles up on buildings. Well, it does on power plants and silos and things, but not on production structures. Just not their style. There's a SAM site. Which means our orcas can't attack from this side either. If they try, they're going to die. She'll call them up to there, though, just for safety reasons. Now, artillery can shoot over the concrete walls, whereas we can't. We need to actually destroy them, and they will do some damage to us. Some sites have got huge range, it would seem. Now we've busted a hole, we shall try to damage this a little bit. Some site will rear his head, realise there's nothing to shoot at, and go back in. Now, we don't want to anger our enemies as best we can. Instead, we want to be a little bit sneaky. We want to try and slip this engineer in. Now, we may have to take the airstrip, but I really want their construction yard. And that looks like a construction... Yes, that's a construction yard. We've been spotted. We're going to go all the way to this corner. And no, we're going to unload here before we die. Come on, unload. There he is. He got out, finally. Slow. Get in the building. There we go. That's what we wanted. Now, if we can take down the airstrip, that's then without vehicles for the rest of the level. And that puts us in a very good way. It means it's just infantry. Also means we're completely loaded. Let's get some tanks and some grenadiers and all sorts of things. Now, this guy needs to die because he can do incredible damage to us because he's one rocket troop. And the target is that thing. Take it down, and we're in a good situation. You get crushing. Now the enemy is annoyed. They're going to send everything they can at us. That's to be expected, but we'll crush what we can. Not sure what you're doing, attacking that one wall. Those orcas are going to go on a suicide run against that thing, because they may as well. We just need to get it down at all costs. And there we go, that's them without vehicles. Next target is to take down some power, maybe shut down this obelisk. There's 2 more power plants in the back. And I suspect we won't put them in low power just by taking these down, but you may as well give it a good go. Get some more tanks up so we have our base defences ready to go. Every vehicle we destroy is permanently dead now, that's great. Every building we destroy is permanently dead now, that's great. We could take out the SAM sites and try and do some fancy orca strikes from behind, but we need so many orcas to take down the building, it's not really worth it. We're not realistically going to take down that power plant, and I don't think it's going to matter even if we could, so let's just try and take down some artillery units. Just for the fun of it. So the enemy is severely limited now. They have a lot of money, and they still have a hand of Nod, but that's all they've got. They're angry at me, they're sending forward a lot of infantry. I must counter with a lot of grenadiers. It's always a good plan. And one of my choppers did get out, so well done to him.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
I think that was a pretty good plan. If we can sneak stuff around the back again, and hopefully we'll be able to take down something. Maybe the SAM site. If we can take down that SAM site, we can orca strike the front door. That'd be handy.
Building.
Not the highest priority. The highest priority now is just to get loads of stuff that deals with infantry. Such as grenadiers and minigunners, in fact, and you know, they're pretty decent. APCs for the squish, all sorts of things. I have a couple of tanks for defensive purposes, but I shan't be building any more medium tanks now that their armour is defeated.
Yes, sir. Unit ready. Building.
Unit, yes, sir.
Just need to make sure we can defend this incoming attack, and then we'll be all good.
Ready. Building.
Be in a very good position to finish off our opponents. Just try not to nade each other.
Ready. Building.
The only problem we have is that they can build all kinds of infantry, and being Nod, they have access to the flamethrower units.
Building.
Now, flamethrower units are very effective against infantry.
Yes, sir. Yes, moving out.
Infantry are generally the best thing to deal with infantry, but flamethrower units kind of stuff that. The alternative is to get loads of APCs, Humvees and things, but then bazooka units kind of stuff that.
Building.
So it looks like a mix is going to be our best plan here.
Unit ready.
Hoping that Orca can finish the job there. These guys may as well help. Not doing anything else. And yes, you can. Orcas do, you know, moderately good damage against enemy vehicles. Make no mistake. I don't want you to leave yet. It's too dangerous.
Yes, roger.
Unit lost. Building.
Reporting. Moving out. Acknowledging. Yes, sir. Yes, acknowledged.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
not a problem.
Their attack is dwindling low. They have some of their artilleries on the way, but we have a couple of tanks. They'll be able to deal with those.
Yes, sir.
Individual rocket launcher men are taken down by a single minigunner, so that's no threat.
Building.
Waiting order. Moving out.
Or maybe you could take Humvee, because they're pretty good against infantry.
Reporting.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Building.
Waiting order. Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit
Not a
ready.
problem.
And other than that, the enemies are pretty much on the ropes. There's very little they can do now. It's safe to harvest again.
Moving out.
We can permanently shut down their economy now if we take down the harvester, because they have no way to rebuild it, no airstrip, and they have no way to build another refinery, no construction yard. Which means if we take that down, they're going to be permanently dented in their economy. That'd be great. That thing took a lot of damage just from the Orca's rockets missing. That's just how great it is.
Yes, sir. Waiting order.
Okay, he's ready to go. He took a lot of damage from one rocket launcher troop, but he's dead now, and our thing will be able to repair itself, so no worries there. Don't want to go near that SAM site. That looks like a death mission to me. A lot of infantry, but that's all they're going to have. Well placed grenades. Looks like we've got the job done. Gotta speed the game up quite a bit, just to get our funds rolling in before we launch the kind of next offensive. If they want to attack with 4 minigunners, we shall let them. 6 even. Oh, they're really stepping it up. Not sure where those two are going. No sense in losing that man, and may as well pull him back. Wouldn't be the end of the world if he did die, but I don't want to lose him for no reason. Our mass infantry will beat the obelisk, and will also beat these things if we just send in loads of grenadiers. That's going to be that plan. Sticking around the back would be better if we can do it again, but there's lots of infantry there, so maybe not. We shall see. We shall see. I haven't thought that far ahead yet.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Moving out. Affirmative. Yes, moving out. Moving out. Reporting. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Moving out. Yes,
For some reason, the faster the game is, the less likely the soldiers are to actually respond to your orders. Evil things. They're going to take some pot shots on that, but as I said before, if that gets beneath half HP, it will start to auto-heal, so they're never actually going to kill it. And when they get near the base, these chaps will finish them off. Nicely done. Right then, it's all about building up a nice force, which is going to be mainly grenadiers, a few minigunners.
Building. Unit
APC wouldn't go
ready.
amiss, but they're
Building.
very expensive.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
Every run gets us another 5 infantry, can't complain with that. Just a case of building up our funds and then attacking. Do we have a big enough force at the moment? Maybe. We might have. That might be enough to actually get the job done, I'm not sure. Probably wouldn't quite finish things off, but we could maybe dent some more stuff, maybe take their refinery. And there'd be an even worse situation. Who knows? Well, if you want to know, you have to join me next time, won't you? Yes, cutting the video off here. Hopefully you will join me for that, and I shall see you then.